Hey guys, welcome to our mini series. This is video number 2. Today we're going to be talking a little bit more about what in-season looks like for a collegiate soccer player. We're just going to be touching base on some training techniques, some importance on nutrition, and also the importance of rest. So this is really the time that the athlete, the coach, really everyone should be thinking about what the performance is going to be like, because you want to get those players ready for the game. Get them going in on those practices and really enhancing their performance. So during this in-season, we want to be focusing more on those games and practices like I had mentioned. So during this time, lifting usually becomes limited. You don't want to introduce any new kinds of lifts, and the exercises that you want to do should be something that everyone is familiar with, just to maintain that strength and power. And you want to keep those pretty consistent at certain percentages. So an example of this might be lifting twice a week or even sometimes only once. Sprinting is one of the most important actions in soccer. This is because it benefits both the offensive and defensive sides of the team. For offensive, you're able to increase your speed, ultimately making a goal. And for defensive, you're able to catch up to the other players, preventing them from making their goal. We've provided a couple different videos of what it would look like to perform these different sprint drills for an in-season collegiate soccer player. There are also different ways that you can increase your speed, including focusing on your landing, driving your arms, shortening your stride, focusing on your breath, and also focusing on your posture and core. If you want to be able to increase your speed, you want to make sure that you have a strong core. If you have a weak core, it's going to be harder to maintain form and also have you expend energy that you could be using to run further. So in order to do this, it's important to do exercises that will strengthen the core. This includes planks. Planks are a great way to strengthen your core and also your posture. What many people aren't aware of is that planks engage more than 20 muscles. These include muscles in your shoulders, back, arms, legs, glutes, and so it not only allows you to work on strengthening your core, but also surrounding muscles. There are also benefits to planks such as the push-up planks. This is where it would engage more muscle and strength in the chest, and it also engages a stronger anterior core. This will also give you a stronger transverse abdominis and enhance your ability to stabilize your spine during active movement. Some things to keep in mind as you do hold a plank is to make sure that you maintain a neutral spine and neck. You also want to flex every muscle in your body with extra emphasis on your abs, lower back, and glutes. You don't want to sink down onto your shoulders. You want to make sure that you breathe slow and steady, but also don't hold your breath. Other ways you can avoid making mistakes would be to keep in mind to avoid reaching your butt to the sky, and also do not collapse on your lower back. You also want to avoid dipping your butt and keep your spine straight to avoid spinal injuries. Also, do not keep counting on the seconds that you have to hold, because quality is always better than quantity. Like I mentioned before, there are many different planks that you can do. You can do a side plank, standard plank, reach plank, plank wiper, plank jacks, side plank leg rise, plank up, plank crunch, many different kinds. But one thing to keep in mind is that everybody is different, and it's important to know the difference between pain and discomfort. So it is important to know your body and to talk to a coach or a professional if you are experiencing any discomfort or any pain while you're doing these. Now, in terms of nutrition, there's nothing in particular to change throughout the year other than making sure it's a well-balanced diet of protein, carbs, and fats. This will also vary from person to person based on needs and what feels good to them. So it's important to either talk to a health professional or a dietary aide, someone who's in the nutrition field, just to see what is right for you. The main thing is replenishing after a workout or after practice with carbs and protein, and then making sure to get protein and carbs in the diet throughout the day. To finish up the video, the final important key is rest. So it's important to get a lot of rest, especially in season, because not only will your body regenerate better, it will also help repair the muscles that are damaged or have experienced strain. By allowing the body to rest, this will help lower body fat and improve muscle tone. It will also help build strength, flexibility, endurance, and also increase muscle and bone strength. Usually, players have 2 to 4 days that don't include soccer team training, but this will vary between different teams and what the coach or health professional thinks is best.